damage control, gamma shields, shield regenerate, thermal sig, cloaking theory. Just gonna keep a load there, just get all that done. Wybold, got a jar of that on my shelf. Good choice, good choice. I almost think I should just put it on poor. It would just be fairer. Now, this is a great game for me to have chips with, because I just have to sit back while it plays a few turns sometimes. Really should just put this on poor. Right, so we've got to the locale system. This is one where we met some dodgy aliens. Let's do another poll then, between 1 and 2. 1, of course, is closer. Oh, sorry, between 1 and 3. 1, of course, is closer. 3, of course, we can always go to 1 afterwards on the way back. But it's between 1 and 3. Cookie jar, yeah, this is a separate save, don't worry. Hey, Adriel, don't worry, we'll let you off. Now, one thing I do actually have to investigate is whether my miners are mining when they're not attached to asteroids, because I didn't know if it just worked on asteroids or not. So, like, what have we got in this system that's currently mining? We've got an Oberon on a moon. An Oberon on what looks to be another moon, and an Oberon on another moon. Right, so the question is, are these moons producing anything? So, no production, no production, no production. That is unfortunate, because that means that they aren't producing anything. Damn. Brian Freak, I'm not going to go lasers this game, mainly because lasers apparently are really, really sucky, and looking at the stats, they are. Missiles are so much better. There are a couple of times when lasers are good, situationally, like when you're picketing a jump gate. But, yeah. Wiley, welcome! 53% for 1, 33% for 3. So most people want me to go through jump gate 1. Okay. We'll jump through jump gate 1 when we've sorted out these miners. So, I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably just tell the miners to... I might get them to group up. Yeah. Combine with other task group. How do I select other task group to do that with? I guess I have to move them. Oh yeah, you can do join from here, can't you? You can be like task groups. Join with 8. Join. 9. Join with 8. Join. And I believe 11, although it's in a different system, has the same problems. So 11. I'm going to put you on order primary. There should be one for... Move to mineral source. Then 8 should be primary order, move to mineral source. Condition, if fuel gets to less than 40%, refuel. If you're... Pavel, thank you very much. And of course the overlay failed because the entire screen crashed. If you want to make a quick decision on can't make a poll, you can roll a die. Just go to the main process bar, go to calculate and pick die rolls. Have odds as 1, even as... Ah, that's a good idea, Pavel. But honestly, I like blaming people. That way it's not my fault. Yeah, the overlay's now working again. Excellent. Supply points less than that. Resupply colony. Nope, not supply ship. Colony. There we go. We'll set that on 11 as well. Supply points less than 20. Resupply. Fuel tanks full. No, fuel tanks less than 40. Refuel colony. And that should, in theory, work. So we should see them moving towards sources of materials. Yes. And it looks like they are maybe leaving the system entirely. To do moons, we're going to have to use... we're going to have to use auto mines. That's the only way to do moons. So that means carting over auto mines, which also means building a load of auto mines, which is annoying. But we'll do it. Because our stellar empire requires it. God damn it. Okay. Alright, so the Semper, jump point 1, standard transit. Which is a sensible choice, I think. So, you know, got a good choice there, Twitch. Bye, Yofu! Yeah, I'll send out the password in a little while when we go to our break. We'll have to get some fuel harvesters up soon and just dump them in systems so that we can use them as refueling points. Ross 780. Those are either really tight jump points or a really small solar system. Really small jump points. Really small. God damn it! Stonewaves subscribed. Welcome to the Empire, Stonewaves. Welcome to the Empire. Thank you for supporting the Empire and all that jazz. Thank you. You see, you've got a really small solar system. No, it's a really small. God. So you've got a really tight pack of jump groups, or it's a really large solar system. There we go. Let's compare. Display. You can compare Earth. Wow, yeah, that's Earth. That little circle there, that's the orbit of Earth. These things orbit really far out. Oh, hello. Looking at the temperature, they don't orbit that far out. This is just a really hot star. Does it say what series of star it is? M4V. Yeah, it's a pretty hot star. Not that hot. I'll have to double check my star class. These are all terraformable. That one's too hot. But these are terraformable. We'd have to get rid of the methane. We'd have to get rid of the ammonia. Ammonia is 75% of that atmosphere, which is annoying. But we could do it. These could also be inhabited. This one's got an ice sheet even. Covering 50% of the planet. I think this could be inhabited. Now here's the downside. We don't have military forces that can reach this distance. We would have to set up a refueling point. But I'm okay with having a little bit of a gander around here. So we're going to have to do some strategic placing of refueling and all that. Viper tip $15. Is it time for the Canada hat? Viper 13. Thank you very much for the tip. And yes, it is time for the Canada hat. Which way do you go on, Canada hat? That way around. There we go. It is Canada time. Should I like tie it up? Tie it up like that. I don't know. Leave it down for the moment. I feel like it could be good down. 1,000,000-ton hyper tanker. It's tempting. I gotta admit, it's tempting. But unfortunately, you can't really do like a ridiculously large orbital station as a tanker because you need people on the planet to operate the orbital station. It's weird. But we could just do a gigantic tanker. Now, I've got to check what my current tanker is, because my current tanker is actually a tanker. I know that for a fact. It doesn't support, fuel grabbing. It's called. It's a word. But I think I want to investigate the solar system. Now, this one could be inhabited. I still haven't found an inhabited solar system. Now, an important part of designing a tanker is what my shipyard's currently got. My biggest shipyard is currently making Oberon classes. I think we've got enough Oberon classes. I would be happy to retool out of that. You're making freighters, you're making reconnaissance, and you're making my salvage ship. I think I need the massive capacity. So let us make, not a research project, let us make a new ship. Yeah, new entirely. Imperial Eagle. No. Covenant. No. Cardinal Boras. Yeah, that sounds decent. The Cardinal Boras class ET nom ship. So you are a fuel harvester. Like down here under harvester, or is it just under F for fuel? Fuel harvester. Fuel harvester. Okay. We would like you to have, well, frankly, I know we're going to need like a crap ton of engines. It doesn't need that many. It can go slowly, it just has to get there. Then, by the way, how much does the recreation module weigh? Hee no! We know we're going to need fuel tanks. A lot of fuel tanks. As in, how big is my biggest fuel tank? Just very large? That is a shame. I needed ultra large. That's 1 million litres of fuel. It's 5 million litres of fuel. Okay. Now, where's my thorium fuel harvester? I must have researched the thorium fuel harvester, right? I can't see it here. Research. I haven't even researched it. Do I have a construction... That's why I don't have a construction production person, so I abstained. I'm going to drain everyone else's projects and put you on it. It'll be done next year, August, so we're just going to have to go 30 days until then. Yeah, Traffic the Shoe's right. Recreation module means you basically don't have to worry about, like, supplies or whatever. People don't care. Destination fleet is in a different system, so... I have to get you to go to a different system manually. Can I just, like... Yeah, you can! No, you can't. That's... Oh. Task groups. Find the Oberon 8. Join it. 10. Removal. Jump. Standard transit. Find the Oberon 8. Join it. What system of time does the Elysian Empire use? Probably decimal time or something, I imagine. God no. God no. Changing it would be way too difficult. Right, so we found a jump point. There are already some intra-system jump points, which is useful considering how big this system is. You can see the LP1 and the LP2 means that you can just jump between those whenever you want. I'm actually going to really appreciate that. This is actually quite a nice system in terms of just the ability to get around it. The geography just helps. We're just going to get through to, I think, August. Because then we'll have the Storm Harvester. We can start building Storm Harvester. We can send a military fleet to here if we need to. We also need to think about setting up permanent, like, bases in other places. How are you doing with your industry? Oh, you're nearly done with it. A couple of days and you'll be done with the infrastructure. Sweet. In which case, we should probably think about moving infrastructure to other planets. In which case, I'd probably want another few thousand infrastructure. You know what? Build me another 7,000 infrastructure. And then build me some mines. Like 300. Okay. This seems like a good idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to get, like, infrastructure shipped to the other planets and the other systems we want. So we're thinking about this system, but this system's a bit far off. We're not there yet. But the locale system, maybe. But we also were considering... Was it the Tau Centi system? Someone said the Tau Centi system had a good... Yeah. If we go to Tau Centi A1... we have a colony there, do we? No, we do not. Okay. We'll add a colony. Tau Centi A1. And we'll have to ship stuff to here. Let me just check the Tau Centi system. Tau Centi, Tau Centi. Did you ever get the mass drive you acquired? You did? Sweet. Okay, so we know that the civilians can transfer stuff. So automated mine. I would like 50 automated mines to go there. Tau Centi A2. I would like a mass driver because we need to receive. And then I'd also like to ship infrastructure here. So I would like to demand, say, 2,000 infrastructure. Lacile. The moons of Lacile, probably not going to bother actually, like... What's it called? Humanizing them. Something. There is a name. What I will do... is think about actually finding somewhere in the locale system that I can convert to be mine. So let's look at the locale system. Colony cost. It even has an ice sheet. 100% ice sheet. It's just an ocean world. It is entirely an ocean world. Wow, okay. We would have to get rid of the... No, we wouldn't have to get rid of anything. We just have to add oxygen. Yeah, if we add oxygen and warm it up a bit by increasing the carbon dioxide, we could live here. Like, straight up, this is actually a really good choice. So locale 2. I'd like to refresh. I would like to demand mass driver. Demand mass driver. Demand mass driver. Demand. Cancel that one. Mass driver. Demand mass driver. And then we'd also want to get a crap ton of infrastructure here as well. So let's set a contract amount for 2,000 infrastructure. Sweet, that should do it. New Europa. Yeah. Well, no, we're gonna make it like water. So it's like gonna be ocean world, like what's it called? Water World. Of Kevin Costner. Basically what it'll be. Water World. That should be fine. Now the question is, what have we got on Earth? Mass drivers, mass drivers, mass drivers. Because I've asked for a lot. We don't have that many mass drivers. I'm gonna have to get some more mass drivers in. Infrastructure. Crap tons. We have a lot of infrastructure sitting there. In fact, I'm gonna modify this and bring it down. And I would like to put in mass drivers. I want 10. And I want to move that up. And I'm going to modify the number of mines we produce to be 500. That way we can actually mine a bit quicker. Oh, should it be 5? Let's give it 300. And we'll want a load of automated mines as well for the moons up there. And we'll get another 100 construction factories just to speed this along at some point. About there-ish. I'll move it up one. Yeah. So the plan is to have the moons in Lakaio shooting at the planet and have one of the tower ones shooting at the other tower one. Did I exile Costner there? Maybe that's what happened. I exiled him and then he made it into Waterworld. Angry that the film didn't do as well as it should have done. To be fair, I'm pretty angry about that. How's time doing on this? May of 65. Oh, 56, sorry. Oberon 10's completed orders. There we go, you can see that these civilian ships are bringing stuff in. There's a problem with the colonization there, the CO2 is solid. It's a very good point, Will tell. It's a very good point. Might have to figure out some sort of way of not having all the gas we add turn solid. You can add water vapor. You can actually add water to a planet. I just wonder if it's water vapor you're adding. And water vapor is a great greenhouse gas. Really, really hot. Why has it stopped us? Not sure why. Okay. Research. Conditional orders stop time passing. Okay, I don't know why it stopped us there then. Ooh, we built the Falchion class. Excellent. The Falchion class you need to get through Locale and out through jump point 3, I believe it was. Was it jump point 3 or jump point... I cannot remember for the life of me. Locale. Yeah, it was jump point 1. Okay, wrong one. Let's bring up... Falchion, detach, jump through to Locale, standard transit, jump through to Ross, standard transit, special orders, survey, planetary bodies, conditional if fuel is less than 50%, refuel, yeah, we'll make it 40, you're pretty long range, and if your supply points get less than 20. Resupply. Miss Carson is doing karaoke again. Oh god. We need to save ourselves. Every man for himself. We completed the construction. We found some new jump points. Okay. I'm liking Ross as a stop-off destination. I've completed our research into a harvester. Cardinal Boras. So... $200,000 liters per annum. We could probably fit this in a 60,000 ton vessel, actually. Tanker, conscript. I'm thinking we could fit this in a pretty small vessel. Because if we can do that, that saves us a lot of hassle. Right. Do we want a jump drive on it? Because the jump drive will take up so much space. I think probably not. We're going to rely on jump gates. So let's get some more fuel storage on board. 10 million fuel. It gets 200,000 per annum, so it would take 50 years to fill up. That was just pointless. We might as well just put on a crap ton more. Storm harvesters. $500,000 liters per annum. Okay. What's our current biggest ship do? The Nemesis. Fuel capacity, 2 million liters. So if we want to refuel military ships, we will need quite a lot of fuel. We could refuel a task group there, but it would still take us years to get the fuel back again. We're going to have to go for more. $1 million fuel a year. But we're getting close to a weight limit. So we got 120,000 is the next weight limit. You'll have us do 2.5 mil annually. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to get that close. Maybe do 120,000. So deployment time. The idea behind these is they're meant to be on station for basically forever. Now I can't put a recreation module on board because it takes up 100,000 tons. But I can just say have 100 years worth of supplies. That should be fine. Probably add another engine. Do I want to actually add another engine? No, it's actually meant to go very, very slowly, this ship. I don't mind its speed. It's basically an orbital facility that just happens to move. I might get it up to 0.5 kilometer, but I wouldn't go any further than that. It's going to take a year to get on station at least, but... There we go. That doesn't matter, because the military fleet's going to be following behind it quite a distance, so... what else do we want? We could add another 10,000 tons if we wanted. It'll fill itself up in about 8 years. Do I want to increase production or increase the hold? I probably want to increase production. So let's add whatever I can as the last Storm Harvester. I think I can get one more on. 2, 3, 3... Bam. 420 crew. Range doesn't even matter. It's ridiculous. It's like 200 years worth of range or something. We have 10 million liters of fuel. And we produce quite a lot. And I'll build a few of these and I'll put them everywhere. I'll put one in the Sol system. I'll put one in... Basically one in every link system. Yeah, one in every link system. And its job is just going to be to get fuel and then resupply people to go through. Alright. Manage shipyards. I will be building it at our biggest shipyard, which is currently building Oberons. I would like you to retool for the Cardinal Boras, which will be done in half a year's time. Do it. Do it, do it, do it now. Also can expand our largest ship. I shouldn't. I haven't got the ability to... I haven't got the maintenance facilities to handle bigger ships on Earth. Okay, now I know that something's weird going on here. Something like the conditional orders. Conditional order. Well, they've been given conditional orders to resupply Earth, but why are they complaining about it? Super cool player! Welcome to the Empire, super cool player! I like the depths of space. Depths of space is cool. What's it called? What's it called? Depends your perspective, but yes, thank you for supporting the Empire. Why are they complaining? They said they've been given a conditional order, but they're not doing it. I don't understand that. Does anyone chat know? They aren't complaining, just notifying that something's changed their orders, but they've been saying that for ages and just haven't done it. Yeah, it must be the maintenance supplies on ships that don't need maintenance supplies or something. I'm not sure. Just gonna go with it. Inactive research labs on Earth. I forgot about you. Oh. We ran out of available scientists. There we go. Have fun. We'll have to ship some maintenance facilities over so they can handle having military fleets in orbit. Maintenance failures, new slipways built. That's fine. Nod for the nod gods. Unfortunately, we still haven't found any more enemies, really. Okay, we did a scan of the Ross system. 3 jump points, one of which, of course, is ours. So we have 2 more jump points. We're going to pop back through Lakyle. And then we're going to go and have a look at the other one. So... oh, I should probably get my jump ships to create jump gates to them since we are going in them. Right, I would like to jump back to Lakyle. Then I'd like to jump back to Sol. Then I'd like to pop to Earth, and I'd like to refuel, resupply, begin overhaul, then pop back to Lakyle. Then I would like to pop through unexplored jump gate. And do I want... the question is, do I want to have a look through Tal Centi? Oh, hello. Oh god, no. There we go. And line up. Do I want to go to GJ 1028? So let me just move this off screen. GJ 28. Were you any good? You had New Florida. Did you have any minerals so far? Nothing really catches my eye, so I won't bother with putting any jump gates up just yet. I don't see any point in putting jump gates up right now because at the end of the day, they're actually a bit of a liability because it means enemies can just be like, oh cool, we've got a jump gate up, send my entire fleet, not just the ones with jump drives. Not just one at a time with the jump drive, not with small fleets joined with the jump drive. No, just everyone. They can be a massive liability. Okay, we're going to have a small break in a couple of minutes. I'll send out the codes and passwords and stuff for Attack on Titan. How many subs are we up to at the moment? We are 39 subs away from new cart emote. Because we'll get some new emotes, and because people have been wanting an enter cart, I'll get an enter cart emote. Born-eyed on Earth. And, ooh, box launcher. That box launcher is what I was waiting for fighters. Sexy, sexy fighters now. Do 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 do. I'm gonna have some amazing fighters now. I still don't have someone specializing. No, I do have. I've got 10%ers. 10%ers. Research rate's a bit too high. Construction rate. We'll get some working on it as a long-term project. That's going to be, you know, 68. Enter-cart hype is real. Yeah, Mighty Rick, I think people want the enter-cart. Now, I hope is that we found something decent in these places. Now, I don't actually have any colony ships, so I'm kind of hoping that people will colonize them themselves. No humans as of yet have been transported to any of them. What about infrastructure? 0. Zero. So we haven't transported any infrastructure yet. Ooh, did I set Earth as a... Earth's not a designated point for infrastructure. That is where I went wrong. Mass drivers, how many do we have? 11. Okay, I'm going to give away 8 mass drivers. And how much infrastructure do we have? 7,000. Okay, infrastructure. I would like to get rid of 7,000 infrastructure. Do we have any auto mines? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. Is this a different universe to the YouTube one? Kung Fu Dreams? Yes, it is. Stonewaves don't get to watch often because of uni. Yes, I can fully understand that. What are you doing? One of those courses that requires you to, like, always do work and stuff. Ooh, inactive research labs. Yay! I can assign them. Ooh, we finished an entire... What did we finish? What was it we finished? It'll be the last tick. I can't bother to look. Still working on an inertial confinement drive, composite armor construction rate. Is there anything here we want? We can move towards some bigger warheads. I might actually do some research into Gauss cannons, because that improves our close-in weapons systems, which I haven't actually put anything into yet, and that's because I'm bad. I really should do that. That is very naughty of me. So we will grab a couple of things here and there. Illumicati, oh god. There's a secret organization of people driving carts around. Tom Koala, that is a good idea. Do. Ooh, okay, the Falchion 1 has completed its geological survey of GJ. Right, Golf Juliet, what do you have for us? Options. Minerals. They have 2 things, one of which is a planet, one of which is a dwarf planet. Incredibly disappointing. Incredibly disappointing. We're going to ignore GJ. Jump back to Sol. Go to Earth. And refuel, resupply. Right. Please work. Conditional orders being a pain in the ass again, I mean? Probably. Is our retooling done? No, it's done in August? The Sempers completes overhaul. That means it's going out to explore a new location now. Shipyard tasks. No, did its overhaul. We can build some Cardinal Borises now. I would like to build 1, 2, 3. 1 for our own solar system, 2 for the linking solar systems. 3 is probably fine. I'll get a 4th backup. No, I'll leave it at 3 for the moment. Okay, we should be exploring a new solar system any minute now. No, the Falcon's complaining about unable to do its order because it's in Earth, and it's like, well, there's nothing around to look at. Of course there's nothing around to look at. And if you really want to go somewhere interesting, come to Lakyle. Then jump to the unexplored jump point. And see, it's put down an intra-system jump, which is it's using the little, like, you don't need jump drive jump places. So let's do some more time forwards and try and actually find out what's in the system. Civilian mining. Expanded. I want to explore what's in the new system, and then we'll probably do a break. So come on, just get to the new system. Hello, mummy! Okay. Oh, now this is interesting. There's a wreck of an aggressor class. That's the one I killed before the game began. In Lakyle. Which means that may have been the AI race that is somewhere around, and I still haven't found. Along with a wreck of 2 other ships. There are a number of comets in this system. There's a terrestrial oh my god, it's a terrestrial planet with an oxygen supply. It's almost livable, it's just too cold. And the atmospheric pressure's too low. It's got an ice sheet. Its gravity is half Earth gravity. This could be a home solar system. It's got asteroids, it's got moons, it's got comets, it's got a atmospheric planet. New kit. We don't have the ability to actually put military forces out here, not until our tankers are built. But this could be it. This is probably... It's got Rex. It's got Rex, so we know there has been activity somewhere in the solar system in the past, right? We know that there has been alien activity. Omega Titan 007, subscribe. Thank you very much for supporting the Empire. probably need all the crew members possible in the coming fight. We know there is have been aggressive aliens in this sector. We also know that there is a planet with an almost habitable atmosphere. Just a bit cold and low pressure, but that's for us. Maybe aliens have different tolerances. We also know that it's got lots of comets and lots of asteroids, etc. Lots of resources. I think this place might be the enemy stronghold. In which case, we do a little look around. We send our tanker to Lakail to be our jump link. Then, fleet in, nuke the planet. Maybe come back later, but we nuke them first. No questions asked. So, we're going to go to a break. It's going to be about 5 minutes or something. What we'll do is we'll just have a quick break, and then I'll send out all of the codes for Attack on Titan. We'll continue this for another hour, by which point I hope we've got through to find out what the hell is going on in this system, because I've got a very sort of shake in the back of my spine, like we're going to have to fight our way through the system, which means we're probably going to lose these 2 ships. Honestly, that's fine. But yeah, I've been at Elysium. Until next time. See you in 5 minutes. I get so ingrained doing YouTube videos. It's terrible. Hello again. You let me just double check this. There we go. Right. So that's advanced days. I'm going to go 5-day jumps. That's a pretty far jump there for 5 days. Is this system tiny? Am I really zoomed in? I think I'm really zoomed in. Oh, yeah, look at this system. It's tiny. That's good. That means our forces can attack it easily. Where is Socks? Socks is over there on the chair being sleepy. Okay, we've done some research turret tracking speed. In which case, I would like to go to... get ourselves some gauze. Followed by fire rate. Followed by... not railgun. Not railgun. I think we're probably fine with that. I did get turret tracking, so we should be fine. Okay. Still haven't seen anyone in here. They might have just not spotted our ship, but I find that unlikely. Okay. I'm bringing her in. I am bringing in the safeguard. Oh, you're designated as a cruiser. Can I change designation here? Damn. You're not meant to be designated as a cruiser. Oh well, screw it. It doesn't make a difference, it's just annoying. Right, jump to Lakyle. Jump to GJ. Then Rex. Salvage. 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 Salvage the Rex. And hopefully get back without being killed. Oh yeah, those of you wondering what the region is for Attack on Titan, it'll be EU. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. We do have someone coming here to scan the planets, right? I did say to Falchion to come scan the planets. There we go, that's Falchion. What will probably happen is Falchion will scan the comet and then go in system, at which point we'll see if there is anyone around. No, but we can do our scanning at least. How'd you nuke a planet? You target it and then just launch missiles at it. That's the problem with lasers, right? Lasers are much shorter range. And much less damage. Much less tweakable. And can't be used against planets because they dissipate in the atmosphere. We also can't use them from a planet upwards. It's too many problems with it. What if you could build space nukes? I have. All my weapons are space nukes. Amazing, amazing space nukes. Is there a conditional happening that's stopping us? Oh, God. No, it's because I haven't got auto turn on. There we go. Put it back on auto turn. Are railguns any good? Not really. I think they're good if you like. I think, quite frankly, railguns are very short range. That's the issue of them. Hey, we finally got people on Tau Ceti. That is our first colony with people annoyed at us outside of the solar system. Completed our construction infrastructure. We're doing construction of mines. Okay. How do you target the planet? I think you can just target the planet. Chris, thank you for keeping me entertained while I've been hung over in bed. No problem, Chris. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Safeguard cannot carry its transit order as at least one ship is larger than the ship with the current highest jump. What? Oh, does it not have a jump drive? Did I make the safeguard without a jump drive? That I might have done. It might be only for when we've got jump gates. Do we know if we can have a jump gate here yet? Because if we can, I'm going to jump gate it. Because I would like to use the planets here. Really? No? No resources at all? Did you find any resources yet? There is one problem with this planet. It hasn't got a magnetic field, so it will have radiation. Not that that's a problem for us, but... Okay, I'm going to set up a colony here. And we're going to jump gate it. And we're also going to request a load of stuff to it. Set up a mass driver, demand a mass driver. Set up infrastructure, demand 2,000 infrastructure, add contract. And while we're here, I want to check on Luna. What's the temperature at the moment? Getting better! We're getting there slowly. Has carbon dioxide stopped? Must have done. It's over what we said. You're gonna have to increase to probably about 0.12. And that'll take you all of like a year and a couple of months. It said radiation 0. Yeah, I know it said radiation 0. But there is no magnetic field on the planet. Like, if you look at the... magnetic field, none. Now, I know it says radiation 0, but there will be solar radiation. Which is just not protected against. Not that it matters in the game. It's not simulated in the game. But it's a thing. Alright, I also want to set up... Royal Sovereign. Please come through to... Lakyle, standard transit. And then build a jump gate. And then the safeguard, remove all. I'm just going to get you to sit there for a while. There's no one there. We don't need to launch a nuke, apparently. I was hoping I'd get to nuke someone, but doesn't seem to be our lucky day. Okay. Let us open the galaxy map. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Save positions. Okay, so we haven't looked at Proxima Centauri, Ross, or Lumen. Okay, so Ross 248 could be a possibility. Take me to Ross 248. Okay. Ross 248 is where we're going to go next explore. I have a couple of battle fleets. Ran out of space. I'm deliberately jumping with my exploration fleets without active sensors, and they're probably going to die. Like, even if they had active sensors, they'd die anyway. They don't have the speed to run away. They're efficient fuel ships. They're not able to run. Terraform planets are inactive on Luna. Let me check. Oh, we probably have gone long enough for them to be inactive now. Come on. Let me undo the auto turn. Falchion's finished its scan. Where was Falchion scanning? Here. Okay, I thought it was the Falchion 3 that was over here. Okay, well, let's look at Luna first. Carbon dioxide. Yes. Right. I would like to order the Falchion back to Earth. So if you look at me, the Falchion. Where's the other Falchion though? Falchion 3. You're looking at Ross 780. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to play Ross 780 and have a look. You seem fine. Oh, you've fallen back on that. Okay. Let's look at Ross 780. Boring. Relatively boring. 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 Relatively boring. Nothing really in Ross 780 to make me want to do particularly much with it. Falchion the name carry its special service and okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's look at what the Falchion's done. Falchion, are you actually done, or are you just complaining at me for no reason? It's just because you've fallen back in your secondary order. How about you just, like, just enjoy your secondary order? Iridium discovered. And the Falchion 1's completed orders. Okay, Falchion 1. Well, let's have words. Falchion 1. Okay. Then I'd like you to jump back. Then I'd like you to jump back to Sol. Then I'd go to Earth. And I would like you to do a resupply, refuel. And your orders are off. There we go. Thank you, Bruce. I thought it was a night hat. Thank you very much. Still kind of surprised that we've not really found anyone. Internal confinement fusion drive technology. Ooh, we have a new level of technology drive. Excellent. That means all my current drives are now, like, completely pointless. Good times. I've got hair stuck under my glasses and I can't seem to move it. That's what we get for having a cat all the time. I love you, really. Trying to figure out what is the best choice to go for now. Probably the tracking bonus against missiles. It's fairly cheap. It would help. You might have a new level of drive technology, but I have Earl Grey tea. Damn it, Will Tell, you win. And the Nuntek Center is done with its orders. Okay. Here's the thing. Where do we go next? Because it has to be from one of our core worlds. I think Ross, probably. Yep. Standard transit, standard transit. Go to Earth. Fuel, resupply, rewind the clock, go to Ross. Jump point 1 or jump point 2! Let's get a poll going! Do you want jump point 1 and jump point 2 in Ross? 248. Idril, I'm glad you're loving the hat. I'm loving it too. I need some Coke. And the good kind. Not that there really is a good kind. Right, now you can go. Vote. Vote 1. Vote 2. I'm not even going to bother looking at them. You can make your decisions, guys. There they are. They're pretty close together. There's not much of a difference. One is marginally closer. Okay, let's close that poll and see where it goes. Hopefully to an alien homeworld. Although we know that via following down Lakyle, we managed to find some more Lakyle alien ships and some other wrecks that we don't recognize. Two wins by like 4%. Okay. Standard transit. Do I have a nuclear hat? No, sadly not. Radiation probably wouldn't be particularly good for me. I mean, if we wanted to directly find aliens to shoot at, we'd go chase down the Lakyle aliens and assume they came from that direction and start chasing all the jump points down. Ooh, the Sovereign's completed orders, which means we've got a jump gate up. Sovereign. Okay, you just placed down a jump gate to 1002. So I'd like you to standard transit and then build a jump gate back. And then you should probably standard transit back, and then, like, go back to Earth and refuel. Now the question is, did we finish those refueling tankers? It looks like we did. I just missed it. Yeah, there we go. The Cardinal Borises are up. So I would like to go over to special orders, and I would like to divide the task group. Let's bring up the galactic map. So, Lakyle, Tau Sentient Sol currently get tankers. So I would like to find the Cardinal Boris 1. Move to gas chamber Sorium. And yeah, you can stay in Sol. Cardinal Boris 2. Go to Lakyle. Move to gas chamber Sorium. Okay, right. Bar 3. Tau Senti, wasn't you? Yeah, you went to Tau. Standard transit to Tau. Move to gas giant with Sorium. There we go. Happy days. Okay, we're going to construct a jump gate. Ooh! Now I've got the jump gate up, we can go through. And then we can wreck, salvage, 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 and hopefully we'll salvage something really good. The ice sheet on Luna has melted! Oh yeah! Melted the ice sheet on Luna, guys. Salvage of unknown class completed. Mineral salvaged. 200 research points to EM Census 76 gained by... Yep, okay. Bye, Dragon Joe. Overcrowding, blah, 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 blah. They'll be fine soon. They'll have an atmosphere. Pretty dusty atmosphere, I imagine, but... Ooh, here we go. Salvage unknown class, minerals salvage, blah, 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 blah. Magazine ejection system, 240. Angel of Death, tip, $7.50. Really want to play a deal with you? Unfortunately, Firefox is broken for me at the moment. Have fun killing all the Titans. Oh, that's really sad, Angel of Death. Oh, but thank you very much for the tip. I don't actually know if I've got Firefox on this computer. I might need to download it. Yeah, we'll do our best for you, Angel of Death. Thank you very much. Right, so what are we doing? We just got some more research. I wanted the Stellaretta fusion core or whatever it was, but... Sadly, I don't think we'll have that possibility. Ooh! Luna now has... surface temperature of minus 16 degrees. We're getting there. Okay, bring it. We're going to raise the temperature some more. Carbon dioxide. Nothing? Nothing? Just randomly not forwarding time? What, was there some sort of event? Cannot carry out movement as the ship is undergoing maintenance. Yeah, I know. You're not meant to go maintenance. Meant to do anything while you're doing maintenance. Come on. Okay, 3rd of February. Unrest. Research is done, research is done. Semper's completed overhaul. Okay. Okay, nothing happened there. An exploration jump point in has revealed Kruger 60. Right, so this is Kruger 60. We've got a couple of what look like really far out dwarf planets. We'll quickly just scan for asteroids. Display 2. Holy crap, they have a lot of asteroids. Which is weird, because you'd expect that to have cleared... That's the only assume it's a gas giant. You'd assume a gas giant of that magnitude would have cleared out the asteroids that close to it, but... we're going to go minerals on it again. So, hello, Kruger. Right, let's have a look at you in terms of planets here. Aha! A super Jovian, right. So that is pretty large. That's basically like just almost like a small star. It's obviously not, so it's just a giant gas giant, like a really giant gas giant, but almost to the point where it could be a star in terms of it's just that big. That would just be that massive and it would just cause itself to be a star. We have a terrestrial moon. No indication of life here. No real atmospheric composition to be worried about. A lot of asteroids, though. Quite a possibility that a lot of those asteroids will have minerals that we can start shooting back. So, is there anywhere that is almost colonizable? This. Surface temperature, gravity. That is close to being colonizable. No lie, no lie. We could do that. And that is the easiest to colonize, actually, here. Straight up, I think I'm going to claim it. And I'm going to call in the boys. That means we need Falchion. I would like to jump to... Was it Ross? And then Kruger? Yeah, Kruger. And then 3, I'd like to jump to... Oh, you're still surveying 3. Yeah, okay. 1. Then just start scanning everything. Liquid methane on Moon 16. Yeah, unfortunately not particularly useful to us, which is disappointing. What I will do is I will set up a one-way gate. So I'll set up a gate going into that system, but not coming out. And I can always decide to add a gate on the back later. So I'd like to transfer to Ross, then go Kruger jump point, build jump gate. This is like an interesting system. It's not particularly big. Oh, is that a second star that I completely missed? Is it a binary? It's a binary. Oh, sweet binary system! Come here, binary system. I want to have a word with you. Right. Kruger B. Oh, nothing around it. Oh, that's boring. Kruger A, you're my favourite. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a good look at this system soon. Wanted the mighty Ushanka to make a return. Oh, the poor Ushanka. The Ushanka's feeling left out today. To be fair, Canada Hat made its second appearance ever, so you know Canada Hat's like happy, it just gets time on screen, really. Chris, I want to keep saying I want to say thanks for the entertainment while hungover. Oh, don't worry about it, Chris. Don't worry, that is what Twitch is for. Still got overcrowding on Luna. Don't worry, guys. Soon we will have an atmosphere there. In fact, we're probably not that far off having an atmosphere. Let's check. What are we on for atmosphere? Royal Sovereign 1's completed orders. I'll have to tell you to go home. No, you actually just went home. Luna. We're almost up to 50 million people on Luna. Holy crap, that's because they've got 9,000 infrastructure. Because that's a lot of infrastructure. They just build it by themselves. Wow, okay. How are we doing in terms of the environment? Temperature is at -8. Okay, so we should be pretty good. We're almost there in terms of livability. Freighter, blah blah blah. Unrest, blah blah blah. Okay, how are we doing? Wow, a lot of things today. Carbon dioxide, -4. Yeah, we should get to a quite nice temperature. The Semper suffered a failure on its jump drive. They did repair it, but that was a bit worrying. Attack on Titan is going to be sub and Patreons, Ascendant Flame. Otherwise we end up with just like the server crashing again. Blah 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 blah. How are we doing? Luna's still complaining about overcrowding. They're complaining like, oh my god, we're overcrowding, it's unfair, you haven't shipped us extra in any extra like biodomes. You don't need it. In 6 months you will be able to live outside. Oh, we don't appreciate that. We're not looking, we care about the biodomes now. Dude, you'll be able to go outside. You'll be able to have a garden on the moon. Found another jump point. Okay. Okay, so we have got a jump gate here now. We don't have one back, but we have a jump gate here. Right, what are we looking at for resources here then? I've had a look at one asteroid. But you like your biodome. Fine, keep the biodome. I'll take the air away. Right, Luna, how are you looking? 3 degrees. And oxygen is almost down to a livable amount. Not quite, but almost. We're gonna add a little bit more atmosphere, and that should take us like barely any time. We've got inactive research labs. I need to assign them. Still working on it. I'll put that as a 3. Alright, it's on terraforming inactive. Carbon dioxide. Right. Research labs inactive. Let's get some fighting production rate on, because it would be nice to try out some fighters, right? Fuel production. No, it's fuel production with... you. I've got 7 left. What can we have for 7? Jump drive efficiency might be tempting. Yeah, let's get jump drive efficiency. It's going to take a while, but I like a smaller jump drive. Well, from the depths of Avak, I missed 1 recording session, he missed a couple of recording sessions, and now we're trying to figure out when to get it back. Getting there. Just unrest rising, that's fine. Expanded civilian mining. Oh, hello. Luna should be done soon. Come on. Unrest, blah, 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 blah. Come on, you must be getting close to being done, Luna. It doesn't take you that long. Hello, Pocky Spine. Well, you made a stream. Congratulations. You have won. A shout out. There you go. Right. Oh. I think this place is livable. 14 degrees. Oxygen less than 30%. Total atmospheric pressure above 0.3. I think this place is livable. Infrastructure required per million population. 0. Population supported by infrastructure. No maximum. That's what it feels like. Yeah. The moon is now livable. It has an atmosphere. It's delicious. I will supply 9089 infrastructure. You should nuke Luna. I'm not gonna nuke Luna. Viper tip $20. You shaka time. Thank you very much, Viper. Thank you so much. Indeed, it's time for the Ushanka. Dar, I think Ushanka time is very much called for. The moon is not terraformed. You can live on moon, you can breathe on moon, you can go walk and pee on moon, you can pee on moon, and then people will debate whether trickle of water downside of mountain is a problem. But yes, moon now livable. No need for big biodome. More important, big biodome can be taken elsewhere. Thank you so much, Viper. Yeah, that was a terrible accent. Right. Who wants more biodomes? I think Mars. Dino Doc Jr. Welcome to the Empire, Dino Doc Jr. thank you very much for supporting the Empire. We will send some items to Mars. In fact, we will set one aside for the Dino Doc Jr. so Dino Doc Jr. can live on Mars with everyone who's going to be like, dude, why are we living on Mars in a biodome? They probably hate me. Mars would like 5,000 biodomes. Talseti, how many have you got? You're still demanding a few more? Okay, let's say you can have another 2,000 demand. Sure. You can have... You've already got some on demand. You've got some on demand that no one's just going for. And you will like... Oh, you're on in mines. Oh, okay, that won't work. Are you demanding automated mines yet? No? Okay. We should probably make you demand automated mines. Let's demand like 50. 50. 50. And let's put some infrastructure down here as well. Why am I colonizing if there's no minerals? A couple of reasons. Firstly, for money, because people gain you money and they'll trade and stuff. You can see that right now I've got quite a lot of money. And in fact, I should probably invest some of that back in shipping lines. For instance, this company here, I gave like 10,000 to. So I need to subsidize these guys. And that means they will have more ships, be able to do more stuff for me. But a lot of things in the game cost money. It's just a very background thing. Like every single thing you build costs like 1 wealth or something or whatever. The Semper has completed its look in the Kruger system. Okay, Semper. Let's get back to you. Where are you now? You're over here. Well, we're going to stop you from looking at the server locations because frankly you're quite done with those. We'll jump you back to Ross, and then we'll jump you back to Sol. And then I think I'm going to take you into Earth. I'm going to make you refuel, and we're going to also begin the other rewind the clock. We should also refuel our orbital facility and then move it. Where do you want to move it to? Dino Doc Jr., if you ask like Miss Carsonell or someone, they can probably provide you with the code. Right. I think we go Mars first. It is in our solar system. Doing something like sending the Eternum, which is our terraforming base, over to a different solar system entirely would take a while. We'd also need to pair it with a fuel tanker. Yeah. So I think we'll build another Eternum. In fact, I might actually have a look at altering the Eternum. Because this can currently go about 24 billion kilometers, which isn't quite enough to get to another system and back. Maybe get to another system. But it could do a little bit more fuel. Just a little bit more. And we could probably up the speed. Like, we've got new engines now. We've got new engines, so we should probably give it a new engine anyway. So... what we should do is... copy design. Rename. And I'm just going to name this the Eternum Mark II. Because it's going to be a very, very close design. And I'm going to Space Master on. And let us go to design view, knock out these 35 engines. Right, we would like a design tech. Engine. Internal confinement fusion drive technology. And let's make it as small as possible. Consumption 0.5, thermal signature, sure, and as big as possible. So we should be getting about an extra 25% thrust out of this drive. And it'll be slightly more efficient as well. And I'm going to instant this. Now, that's because I've got Space Master on, but honestly, making an engine, like, I have to research the engine. Making the sensor, research the sensor, it's annoying, and there are a few bugs, in fact. If you try and research a missile, fine. If you try and research a missile that's got 2 stages, you have to research the missile, and then research the missile with the second missile stage. You end up researching that stage and the previous missile again. Honestly, I don't find it very much fun, especially when doing stuff with limited time and stuff rather than, you don't want to watch me fiddling around the research. So I'm going to just instant these. And we're going to end up plugging some internal, commercial, internal fusion drives on, whatever. We'll get it speed up probably to about 300 kilometers per second. Now maybe go to 400, because it does terraform pretty fast, so I do want it to get to location pretty fast. There we go. It'll take about 3 years to go its full distance. I'm going to add a little bit more fuel, get it up to 40 billion kilometers. And why not? Let's just get its speed up to 500. There we go. 501 kilometers a second, weighs about 1.5 million tons. I'm tempted to add more terraformers as well, but then we need to up everything again. Okay, Mighty Rick. How do docking beams work in this game? Because, in theory, a tug would just have to spend as much fuel to move it because it would count the mass of both items. If docking beams work with Newtonian physics, we shouldn't be saving any fuel. And in fact, we should take just as long, if not longer, to get there. If that's not how it works, if the tug just moves at normal speed, but with a thing tacked on the back, then I will just use a tug. I'm very interested now. The tug we slowed down. So we slowed down like proportionally as in Newtonian physics. In which case I just can't bother really. It would save construction costs, but honestly, it's not a big amount of construction costs, not when compared to industry. And not when talking about something this large. If it was something smaller, then I'd agree. But with something this large, this is a very minor amount of engines. I mean, even 75 engines isn't all that much. We're talking maybe, 50% of the cost. Whereas a tug would be pretty big. And I would want these moving around. Like, honestly, the fact they're going to take ages to get to the destination, they're only going to take 5 years at destination before a planet is terraformed. We're terraforming pretty fast with these. Because if we go from 0 atmosphere, we're doing almost 0.1 atmosphere, and we've got over 30 terraform modules. That means we'll add 0.3 something atmosphere every 3 years. Every 3 and a bit years. So yeah, we should be absolutely fine. Like, it's going to take just as long to get there. It takes 3 years to get to its maximum range, so we should be fine. Wouldn't you want to use multiple terraforms in one tug to move them? Jabberwocky, it would take us just about as long, and I'd need to have multiple tugs. I wouldn't be able to use multiple, because the terraforms are going to be so quick compared to how long it takes them to get on station that it doesn't really matter. I feel fine with doing it this way. Yeah, so are you saved? Yeah, you are saved. Okay. And I'll probably lay you down to be started at... Ooh, I could put a sorghum harvester on it, and we could just let it... That's an amazing idea. No, it would take so long to refuel, and you can't put it in orbit around a gas giant anyway, because it needs to be in orbit around a colony to actually work. So yeah, okay. Close. I would like to build one of those. Let's go to the industry. Mine, automated mine. Sure. Fit me in. A Turner Mark II. No big deal. Just gonna knock out a quick Turner Mark II. Multiple small terraforming ships do work. I mean, they're still pretty big, but yeah, they'd work quite nicely, actually. It's another option, which I might try doing at some point in the future. The great thing about those is you don't need to have a colony there for them to work. Because orbital inhabitants need a colony there, whereas a giant fleet of ships could just be like, I'm going to just drive past and scoop up your atmosphere, nom nom nom. Anyway, we're going to switch over to doing Attack on Titan now, so... Boop. Game.